Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome. I'm so happy you guys are here once again. Thank you for my subscribers for sticking with me. I know I was gone for 2 weeks. I was on vacation, not for the full 2 weeks, but yeah, I'm prepping for vacation. And also, you know, I just had to prep some things for work and everything as well. So I ended up, you know, taking those full 2 weeks, and I feel good about it. So I am back now, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. This week, I will be using the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans to look at your material world. It's been a pretty spiritual week, I'll be honest, for everybody so far. So we'll see what comes through for your material world. For your candles, for my newbies, I do create these candles every week. Of course, these are magic. They are my magic for you, my subscribers. This one, I will give you a full disclosure. I added some hibiscus to this, and hibiscus is traditionally used in magic for not just love, but also some lust and passion. So Libra, do as you will, but this still does have to be for your highest good. For anybody that's new, that is how my magic works. It must be any wish or intention for your highest good and the highest good of everyone involved. This one is for unexpected blessings. The cool thing about this color, and I'm sure you guys are digging this color because I feel like this is, it kind of matches my other deck there that I feel like is kind of a Libra thing. But this is the seventh chakra, the chakra that is connected to your highest good, highest self, to spirit, the divine. And I just had like a bunch of colors that were not labeled because some of the oil from the scents will rub off the labels, and I couldn't tell what colors they were, so I kind of just threw them all in, and this is what came out, and it's just gorgeous. So I am calling this intention candle unexpected blessing. So this is whatever you guys, it will likely come to you unexpectedly. It is definitely going to feel like a blessing. It is intended to bring you much, much joy though. So with that said, let's get into it, you guys. See what you guys have going on for you for the next 7 or so days in your material world. And then we move into love life. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Spirit, what do my Libras need for their material world? What do my Libras need to know for the material world, Spirit? Next 7 or so days. Thank you. Father of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, could be. Doesn't have to be though. Could be entrepreneurial things. We did talk about that before. Speaking of entrepreneurs, we have the Emperor. Who was it? Was this Aries, which is your polar opposite, or a sister sign if you're kind of, some of the young hip astrologers call them sister signs. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so old. One more, please, Spirit. And the 7 of Swords. This is almost verbatim. You guys, I swear, who was this Aries? I am not 100%, but bottom of the deck is your energy. This would be a definite Sun in Libra energy. Could also be, if it's first decan, it would be Libra, Venus, possibly. Doesn't have to be, but those are possibilities. Father of Wands, as I said, could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Emperor could be Aries. I just heard Capricorn. Maybe that's because I'm getting like a entrepreneurial, you know, boss, CEO kind of vibe. The 7 of Swords is coming up. And so this does give me kind of the watch your back kind of vibes. I'm also getting kind of office gossip vibes, to be clear. So yes, let's be careful here. Let's be careful how we're moving forward I do think that there is a possibility, if you do own your own business, there's some undermining behaviors that could be from people that you would least expect, is what I'm getting. It's someone that is wearing a false mask. You know, you feel kind of secure around them, but I feel like maybe you should not. But there's some more here. What am I getting here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of gossipy vibes. Like I get, oh gosh, I'll tell you exactly what I'm just seeing. So if it's a very specific case, then you'll know who you are, Libra. And so if it's not resonating, then don't worry. It's not your, like this particular case isn't your story. So I'm getting like, it's a guy that comes up and he's very, he seems to use gossip to kind of get you to feel comfortable with them. And he literally comes up and he's like, you know, kind of not, because Dwight's not really, I don't feel like the office gossip, but he kind of gave me that vibe as far as the way that he looked, like The Office, the show, The Office. But he kind of looked that way. And he literally said, you know, Jim. But Dwight's not gossipy, so I don't want you to take away like the personality of Dwight. It's just kind of the look. And then he literally like, so you know Jim, and he was kind of trying to like cast this person in a bad light to make themselves look better. Okay, so that's a very specific scenario. It is coming up. I'm just sharing it for you, Libra, because apparently someone needs to hear it, someone needs to know it. But let's clarify for everybody else, because for some of you guys, I literally heard that it's time to make a grand exit, or that you want to make a grand exit. So you could be thinking of how, you know, maybe you're looking to start your own business, or you might be receiving a promotion soon that's actually going to build quite a bit of wealth for you. And it's kind of like that scenario where you're just kind of like, you know, F everybody else. I'm just going to kind of, I'm leaving. I don't give it. I'm going to tell everybody on my way out. Like some of you might be feeling that, which is really funny because I was getting like the Aries vibes earlier. But I'm getting like that maybe you should have a quieter exit. No burning bridges kind of thing. But let's clarify this, because I feel like there's a couple of different scenarios going on. We do, you know, I'm definitely getting the office gossip. I'm definitely getting someone who's wearing a false mask. And then I'm also getting the possibility of a promotion, and then maybe leaving a situation a little bit more gracefully than you originally planned. So Spirit, what is a deck that we can use to clarify the Father of Wands energy, please? Energy Oracle. Okay, this is by Sandra Ann Taylor. If you have the placements from yesterday's readings that had almost the exact same reading, I would be very interested if you want to comment down below. It feels different from yesterday, but I swear that this was a very similar. Ooh. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. We were just talking about the color of this and the 7th chakra showing up. So for this to show up with the Father of Wands, it is you are being asked to behave in a manner that is you know, we're not asking you not to be passionate about who you are, and, you know, of course be very honest about who you are, like of course be, you know, the king or queen that you are. That's not the issue here. We are definitely saying Spirit wants you to be, you know, put your highest self forward in the situation. Okay. So there is a connection to Spirit here. And it's kind of like, oh God, and it could just be, now, if it is this person who seems to be kind of undermining others at work, they might be trying to get you to slip up. And so this is why maybe you're being asked to always just be circumspect in all of your actions. Not that you aren't, but it could be that someone is trying to maybe even it's just that they're trying to bring you down to their level so that they're not the only one. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I get this feeling that maybe your persona at work is threatening on some level to them, okay? I hope that makes sense, because it kind of, I'm getting this vibe that it's like, okay, if I can get Libra to, you know, like agree with me that Jim's an asshole, then I'm not such a bad person. But it's like, why do you need them to agree so bad? The bottom of the deck is second chakra Archangel Ariel. And so even in your basis of basest feelings and beliefs and systems, it's still saying that you would do the right thing, you know, and you would behave accordingly. So I'm not super concerned about you, Libra. I am concerned about this person, though. Okay, I will be honest. I feel like if it doesn't come out, I'm going to be pretty surprised. But there's Archangel Metatron too, so I feel like you might know who this is. And you are already getting kind of a bad vibe. I feel like they wear a mask, so it's not like anything that you could pin on them, but you might want to document any weird feelings that you get. If you have anything in writing that you can save, I would do that. If you, you know, have an interaction that weirds you out, you know, and you have a, you know, a journal nearby, or even some post-it notes or something, you know, document the time and place that it took place. Those do come in handy, even if you're not typically, you know, online or near a computer or whatever for your work. Okay, I know this sounds really weird, and I feel like I'm being like an HR or a lawyer person to kind of get you to cover your butt, but I feel like in order for you to succeed in the long run, it would be very, very good of you to watch around you and your surroundings. Okay, I don't want to scare anybody, but I do feel like this person doesn't have your best interests at heart, unfortunately. Okay, let's get another deck here, please. Ooh, Spirit, what's another deck for us? The Emperor. Okay, we're going to use Colette Baron Reed. And this one is, gosh darn it, Shamanic's Dream. And guys, once again, I apologize that I had this whole vacation, but I only brought a few decks with me, and they were decks about me and my ancestors, and they were very specific to my journey. So I did not bring this deck, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Did I? No, I didn't. I just wanted to kind of make it easy on myself for my vacation. The Emperor Spirit. Tell me about the Emperor. Colette Baron Reed did just, if you follow her on Facebook, I love her. And she just had a post on February 1st about Black History Month, and I adore her for it. And go and follow her. You know, I know I'm not, well, there's enough abundance for everybody, so I'm definitely sharing for her. The Emperor, please, Spirit. Woo, the way that came out. Root Girl, the disowned self. Okay, so yeah, you guys, I do think that this person does not, they're coming across as pretty selfish. Like they don't, again, I just said they don't have your best interest at heart. And I want you to understand, and this is by no means, I'm not apologizing for their behavior, because I don't believe in, you know, I don't think that we're supposed to for toxic people, but I do want you to know that they come from a very hurt place. They don't necessarily, and it could be a boss, it's possible, but I feel like maybe they're trying to undermine you in front of a boss, or they're trying to make a boss see them better somehow. They could also get like that really, somebody might describe them as like feisty, but I get, like, when it first came up, it came up as a masculine for sure, but it doesn't really have to be, you guys. It's like, it's coming off as just someone who is coming from a very hurt place, a very insecure place, and so they feel like they have to bring other people down. Okay, bottom of the deck though is Whale Song resonating, so maybe this is really resonating for just like one person out there. So I feel like this whole thing is a very powerful reading for someone who really needed it. And it could just be because this is the kind of person who would gaslight you. This is the kind of person who would make you feel like you are going crazy because maybe they've been there for so long that there's no way that, you know, you could ever convince somebody that this is the behavior, or, you know, they've got tenure. This literally did come up before, you guys. And if you have the other placements, I would love for you to hit me up on Discord if you're not comfortable, but otherwise leave me a comment. You know, let me know, because this was coming up. And I think that, you know, maybe you had the placements and you heard it, but it didn't really sink in, and Spirit really wants you to understand it's really not you. It is not your fault. There is definitely someone who is coming from a space that is very selfish. And yes, they are coming for you. I wouldn't take it personally, but I would definitely start to distance myself from their behavior and do whatever it takes to document that behavior and do whatever it takes to take care of yourself. So cover your butt, okay? I think that you are doing a phenomenal job here. Cover your butt, okay? What is another deck, please, Spirit, for... All right, we're going to use a star seed. This one is by Rebecca Campbell. Another somewhat new one. So, all right, Spirit, let's just try not to embarrass me. And real quick, it just flashed in my mind. This does not have to be work related. This is material world and also spirituality. So it could be any relationship that would affect, say, your home life, your money, your bank account, you know, any sense of security, that kind of thing. Because I'm getting that this does not necessarily mean that this is this person, this person who has got like this shadowy nature. It doesn't have to be in an office setting, because I'm getting that they would undermine you in other ways, okay? So this is, I think that for a Libra out there, this is somebody at work, but for others of you, you might be resonating with this and being like, yeah, but this isn't happening with me at work. So I just wanted to put that out there, you guys, okay? Oh, I haven't shuffled this one enough yet. Seven of Swords, Spirit, tell me about the fox. Thank you. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Yeah, I think you guys are seeing right through it. Trusting your intuition. The Father of Wands, fiery. We've got a lot of fire here, and even within the root girl, there looks like to be a lot of fire. And the 7th chakra is a very psychic card as well. I think you see through the mask, and that's part of the reason why this person might have these harmful actions. And it's, again, out of fear. For some reason, you come across to them as a threat. And so it could just be because you see through the mask once again, but it could also be because you have like this very strong, confident energy, or you're just very good at your job. Again, it's going to resonate with different Libras for different reasons, but the fact is that there's someone who is threatened by you, and they are willing to do and say things that aren't on the up and up. So it would behoove you to watch your back, okay? To document things, to make sure you're writing things down, that you're screenshotting, you know, whatever you've got to do, okay? With lifting the veil, question everything. You know, did they... And here's the thing about being gaslit, you know, it's like, this feels wrong to me, but because nobody ever has said it, maybe I'm wrong about it. You're gaslighting yourself at this point. They're really good at it. Okay. So question even that, you guys. All right. I want you to walk away from this with the confidence, knowing that you are not a crazy person, that you have been, for some of you, I'm flat out just going to say you've been victimized by someone here, okay? I just don't like them. I don't like them at all. anything unaligned must go. So if you have the ability to walk away from this, you should. I think earlier on I was hinting to the fact that some of you are going to have the ability to, like, if it's a work situation, you might be getting promoted or you might be starting a business or something like that, and you were thinking of like leaving, and because this has been so problematic, just being like F you, F you, F you. Don't do that, because they will use this against you somehow, okay? And I didn't realize it until I got to this point, but that's what it is. You are going to be able to get away from this, but you are going to want to mind your P's and Q's on the whole way out, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Seas of Mintanka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. And there it is again, you're lifting the veil again. It's not just you lifting the veil from what you can see. I think that your actions throughout this, you're also going to help other people see some problematic behaviors, okay? So I want you to know that, number one, this is not your responsibility to get other people to see that someone else is a problem, okay? But it is going to be a consequence of this, okay? Not in a bad way, but it is going to be a repercussion of this, is that people are going to see something very clearly, I think, that they weren't seeing for a while. And I think for some of you, you're going to feel a little vindicated about that too. So I think that that's a good thing. Okay, let's pull one more card here. Libra. Oh my God, this went pretty long. I'm doing it again. All right. One more card about material world for Libra. Two more cards. Okay. I knew it was going to come out. Document. Screenshot. Cover your ass. I knew it. You'll be very wealthy soon. Affirm this. I think that this is for all of the scenarios. I do think that some of you guys are definitely walking into a more abundant time, whether that's your own business or you're getting a new job. You are leaving this unaligned thing behind you, but in the meantime, please follow this. I said it in the beginning. I'm saying it now. I was going to say I'd be very surprised if this card did not come out, but it did. Okay, and so do it. Do it, please. All right. Are you working to live, or do you live to work? And I think for some of you, that shift is coming. It's like this kind of behavior is not even worth the paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So listen, Linda, like, yeah. This is like, some of you have worked with me, Libra. And so you're like, I could really use, but you don't. Cause like, I'm definitely the kind of person that gets fired over stuff like this. Like, people love me until I get fired, and they're like, I really wish you were still here. And I'm like, yeah, well, I had to say something. So, but I don't, my Mars is in Libra. But I don't know. I just cannot, it does not come in handy with all of the fire in my chart. So anyways, let's go to love. Let's go to love. You guys know what you're supposed to do. Let's move to love. Let's move on. Okay. If you are not sticking with me for love, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Please comment down below if this resonated. I would love to hear your story. If you are not comfortable commenting, please follow me. I have my Instagram in the comments, I think, or in the description. If I don't, then join my Discord and talk to me there. I would love to. And I'm also starting a Seers Circle in ode to my friend who was a Libra, who I adore and I miss very much, and her Seers Circle, her psychic circle, meant the world to me. So hope to see you guys there. Let's move to love. This is the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany for Libra Spirit. What is going on in love for Libra? You. Three of Pentacles. Nice collaboration. One or both of you could be an artist. There you are again with the Two of Swords, wasn't that? Yes. Yeah, you guys did show up before. Libra Sun, first decan Libra, or Venus in Libra, and Venetian energy there, or Earth sign energy if you have some strong Earth or Taurus energy in your chart. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords, so even more Libra energy. This could be what was it, Mercury in Libra, possibly, if you don't resonate with the other ones. One second, you guys. Or your person could have Mercury in any of these signs. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Okay. So I am getting some vibes of someone that is in a relationship right now, and so I want to address that first before I kind of move into my singles, okay? So if you are in a relationship right now, one thing I do think that, and it could just be because of being really, really busy, with the Three of Pentacles, it kind of makes me feel like you might be so busy at work that you literally go home, go to bed, you know, your person's already asleep, or you just go straight to sleep, you know, kind of thing. And you almost dream about each other, like you're missing each other. This is temporary, and I do think that there is a really glorious future for you guys coming up, as far as like being able to regain some passion. Okay, Libra, I just wanted to put that out there because I do think that, you know, I do have couples that watch this as well, or people that are happily coupled, but I do also see someone that is just like, the work stuff might be getting in the way, and it's just like, okay, I kind of miss my person, and I don't know, am I losing them? And no, you're not. You're not. I felt like that needed to be said for someone out there, and that's not going to resonate for everybody. And then I do also have, I have a Libra that's not in, you might be in a relationship. I don't know if it's a super serious one. I feel like there is a possible decision on the table right now, and it's really much, it could very much be like, it does feel like a should I stay or should I go, because it's like, on one hand, I have someone who looks to be on paper everything that I'm supposed to be with, and then on the other hand, I'm being drawn towards a future that maybe not is, you might not even know who this other future is. Okay, Libra, I feel like for some of you, Libra, I feel like you might be bored right now. And this isn't for everybody. I just think that there's some of you that might be in a situationship, or you may be, you will know, you know, like, cause you're either, if you're with your person and you're like 100% like I'm with my person, then this part isn't for you, you know. But if you are with someone and you're like, I don't know, like you could literally sometimes look at them and be like, this is my future, you know, and just not feel 100% that this should be your future, then this is probably for you, because I do see a future for you that's really bright and beautiful, but I have a feeling it's not going to be with anybody that bores you. Okay, so let's kind of dive into this a lot more. And then with my singles, I want you guys to know that what you are feeling right now, it feels like you do need to take a leap. Like, I think that you are a little bit on the fence about diving into a future with someone. Some of you might be actually talking to someone, and, you know, now I'm looking at them texting and everything, and you could be talking to someone online, which is totally, you know, legit and fine and everything. And so if that is you, it is a possibility that things turn out very well. You do want to look for someone that you see a future that you can build with. I'm also seeing like an artist in your future, someone, it doesn't have to be like someone who paints or sculpts or something like that, but they have like a very creative mind. And that is something that could just be a tell for you. Okay, so let's clarify this energy with our Lovers Oracles. I knew this was going to go long. Okay. Libra and love spirit. As far as the signs that we have here, this could be a Capricorn, second decan Capricorn, so it's the second 10-day period. So could be a Venus in Capricorn person. Again, this would be either a Venus Libra or a Sun in Libra. And then the Empress is either a very strong earth sign, Taurus or Libra, but does not have to be. Empress energy to me just represents the divine feminine, or Gaia energy. In fact, I have this whole thing as to why tarot keeps choosing her as Venus when she's the earth mother. Okay, Gaia. Okay, passion came out with collaboration. So clearly it's someone that you want to, how do I say this? Like, it's someone, Spirit's like, you just say it. Okay, so for you, Libra, it's very important that you are with someone who is willing to, how do I say, collaborate in bed? Not really. That's not what I want to mean. I want to say that, like, you don't want to do all the work in bed, and you need someone who puts in what you put in. Okay. Obviously you guys are all about balance, right? And that goes to all things, including the amount of passion that you put in. You don't want someone who isn't as passionate as you, and therefore, and also you don't want someone who is like overly, you know, like obsessive or weird. Yeah. So this is something that you desire, and I think that some of you, I'm hearing that you've recently met them, and for those of you who are in relationships that work really well, you're like, this is what sold me on it. It was like they did the right things, you know. They were very balanced in that area. 2 of Swords, please, Spirit. Romance, Cupid's angle. Okay, so for some of you, I do want to say that, you know, especially the very beginning when I was talking about, like, you might just be really busy and you really just miss your person. Don't worry, don't give up. Obviously, don't give up. I don't think you are. I just want you to know that you will be right back to, you know, this beautiful Empress energy very soon, my Libras, and gender doesn't apply here. Empress energy is just very heart-filled, passionate energy, and I do think that that's coming up for you guys very soon. And then don't forget that, you know, we do have Valentine's Day coming up. I'm not a huge fan of you know, the marketing side of it, but I do love, and so I think that there could be a celebration, obviously, with this coming up for you guys. For those of you who are single, I'm not really seeing that being for long, but I do think that some of you need to kind of get on board. I think that some of you are overthinking a potential person, okay? And I just heard shit or get off the pot, which is something that my Aquarius aunt used to say. And it's like, if you really like somebody, you need to go for it on some level. Of course, you don't need to freak them out or anything like that, which you guys aren't like that. But I don't know if they're getting your signals, is what I'm thinking. I don't know if they're getting it. They might think that you're just like friendly, Libra, but because you guys are, I think you guys are flirty, but I don't know. This could just be someone who's they don't know anything about Libras, and so they don't get that you're flirting. You know, it could be something like that. Let's see. The Empress. Sacred Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. This is exactly what I was just saying. I don't think they get it. And it could be, this is really cute because I think maybe you like someone and someone likes you and neither of you are really making a move. This 2 of Swords, and this could, again, this is obviously Libra Sun, or Venus Libra energy. Like, you guys could just be sitting there in a stalemate. Like, well, they're nice to me and I'm nice to them, but they obviously don't like me because by now they would have said something. Well, why haven't you said something? You know, I really feel, I wonder if you're dating another Libra, which is hilarious to me. Not that this would happen, because this is kind of funny to me. I'm not making fun of you guys, but it is really cute. Okay, so you guys have like a lot of potential for a lot of passion, a beautiful relationship, but for one of my Libras, or maybe a few of my Libras out there, somebody needs to make a move, guys. Bottom of the deck is manifesting miracles. So if you're not really thinking I'm going to make a move, I would really suggest that you maybe instead of manifesting that miracle of them making the move, you manifest some self-confidence for you to make a move. Okay? Because I think something here needs to happen. Something needs to go. All right? Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. This is really sweet. I'm loving it. I'm adoring this so much. And if you are a Libra that is in my Discord or that talks to me regularly, please tell me if this is you and you just haven't told me yet that there is a crush stitch happening. I'm living for this. Yay. Okay. And if none of this has happened for you yet, if you're single, I really don't think it's going to happen. You're not going to be single for long, but I do think that like you could have someone around the peripheral that you are interested in and they are interested in you, but neither of you have really shown each other and you need to. It's cute. Very soon. Passion very soon. And you know, yeah, I'm hearing that this passion is going to build up very soon to a point that neither of you can ignore it. That is exactly what I heard. So if that hasn't already happened, I do think that for some of you that is exactly what's happened, and now you're just like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. Don't run from it. For some of you, I think that this could have been overwhelming and now you're stuck in your head in like a pattern. But I think for some of you, it hasn't quite happened yet. And I think that you are going to live for it. I am. I'm already living for it. I'm so excited. Okay. New. Make the effort. I'm sorry, it's you guys. You have to do it. I'm only laughing because I would die. I am a fixed sign. I'm a double fixed sign. I have a Taurus rising and a Leo sun. There is no way in hell you would ever get me to make a move if I have decided I'm not going to. So you guys are luckily not double fixed signs. Well, maybe some of you are, but you have to do it. This could also be them making the effort, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of making a little bit of a joke here because it is adorable. It's cute as hell. I'm not gonna lie. But someone here has got to. Someone here is going to step forward. I do think that it's going to be you. Don't get me wrong. But I think if you are adamant that you are not going to do it, I don't think that that's the deal breaker, okay? Not with the Empress here. The Empress, if you look at her, like she is so comfortable and still, and she knows that the outcome of her stillness is absolutely worth the wait. She's going to give birth to something beautiful. And so, not that that's what's going on here, but we do have 2 3s here, the Empress and the 3 of Pentacles, that can indicate pregnancy. Just want to put that out there since we have so much passion going on in this reading. So if that's not something that you want, I want to point that out, and you guys just take the steps that you do. We're adults here, okay? All right, let's just keep going. This is the longest reading. That's too many. Too many. Okay. Worth waiting for. I knew that wanted to come out because I literally just said that. If you are new to my channel, this happens, you know, like this happens. You guys, this take that leap of faith. If you're willing, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but Spirit is here. Spirit is telling you guys very, very clearly, okay? Bottom of the deck is religious factors. That could be what's holding you back. There could be some cultural differences. This could be someone that you've never considered before. You know, this could be, you know, maybe they're from a different part of the world, or usually religious factors to me isn't just like different religions. It could just be different upbringings. It could be that, you know, they look different from you, you know, and you've never dated someone outside of your culture or belief system or something, but you feel this and you feel like this is supposed to happen. And you guys, I believe that this is worth it. So do it. All right. It's 2022. All right, Libra. Okay. Right away. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. It is happening. If it has not happened yet, it is very soon to happen. I said that to my singles, but I just wanted to reiterate that because Spirit wanted to reiterate that. I'm not. Do I take both? How do you want me to receive? Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna do it that way, you guys. All right. So we have make the effort, and oh my God, I told you guys not to run. Chaser is on the back of the card, or back of the deck. We have make the effort, coffee cup. Maybe just, this is a suggestion, perhaps. The universe is like, wow, you are really freaking out here. You are really terrified that they're going to leave and you're about to take off. So Spirit is giving you a very, hey, would you like to grab a cup of coffee, or do you like caramel macchiatos? I'm gonna go get one. Do you want one? Like a little bit of a lead in here, you guys. Spirit's trying to help you out. So it doesn't have, you don't have to ask them to marry you right away, okay? But it does look like if you make a little bit of an effort here, that we have some big news coming up for you, okay? Libra, this is incredible. I'm gonna leave it there. We are gonna get just a couple more messages, one more message of love for the next 7 days, Spirit. This is too many. Sorry. One more message of love. Thank you. Your walls are boundaries. I think that this is about you wanting to run away. I think that you have put many walls up before. I think that maybe this is why they think that you're not into them. It is absolutely fine to have boundaries up, you guys. Absolutely. And it is okay that sometimes our walls are boundaries. I do want you to be discerning about that, though. And I think that this card is coming up because we want to make sure that, when we do make the effort, that we give a little bit too, okay? I want you guys to be a little bit vulnerable. I'm not asking you to smash those walls down. I'm not asking you to overshare. I'm just saying, have a cup of coffee and flash your beautiful smile, Libra, and be a little bit more open, okay? Because they want you. Look at that bottom of the deck energy. We got passion again on the table. For my singles, I am living for this. For those of you in a relationship right now, and this is just reaffirming, how strong you guys are, yay. But I love this. I love this, love. Well, you guys know how much I love love, so. All right. You are so very blessed. I love this so much, you guys. Bottom of the deck is let go of the past. I think this goes with your walls or boundaries. I do think that you have them up for a reason. I think that it is a valid reason. And I think that whatever happened in the past, it made you who you are, which, Libra, you are an incredible human, okay? This is not that person, all right? So let's look at it like that, all right? So Libra, this has been your reading. It's already been quite long. I truly appreciate being the person that you get your news from. And I really, really hope that you come back to see me again for more of it in the future. Please make sure that you comment down below. Give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed for your blessings. And if you are interested again with the Seer Circle, join me on Discord. The Discord link is in the description box, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.